millennials are doing it. More than a third of 20-somethings, even 30-year-olds, are now living with mom and dad. Patrick Palantonio shows us why they're not leaving the nest yet and the thing parents should consider to protect their own financial future.
It's a team effort at the Zimmerman home. Nancy runs her flower business. Her husband is back in school, and with 3 kids in the house, it's all hands on deck, even for the 2 in their 20s.
So even though they're in college, there's no free ride in the house?
Oh, absolutely not.
It's the family's rides that fall into the hands of their 20-year-old son. In addition to owning a car detailing business, Stefan is studying to be a firefighter. He pays weekly rent to live at home and helps out in other ways.
I work on all the vehicles here. If they need any service, whether it's engine, transmission, I mow the lawn, take the trash out, you know, things like that.
His older sister is also a college student. In between her full-time studies to be a nurse and her job, 23-year-old Amber Lee helps with chores and other responsibilities around the house.
As a college student, it's so hard to, financially afford paying rent and, utilities, groceries, all these things that most people don't think about when they're in a hurry to leave the home.
Home with their parents is where many young adults in the 18 to 31 range are finding themselves. The Pew Research Center says it appears to be driven by a number of factors, among them declining employment, a rise in college enrollment, and fewer millennials tying the knot. Tony Drake is a certified financial planner who's seeing more clients with kids who never moved out or ones who recently moved back home.
It's a lot of pressure on the parents. And I think the parents have to be open with the kids, talk about their financial situation. This can't be a long-term deal.
Drake recommends coming up with a contract. Consider things like rent and a timetable for how long they'll live at home.
But when it comes to retirement or helping the kids, whether it's helping them with college expenses or bringing them in, you have to think your retirement first. These kids can take loans, they can incur some debt if they have to, but you can't take a loan for retirement. You have to put that first.
At the Zimmermans, it's understood that everyone contributes around the house.
I'm giving them all the resources here at home, so someday they will be on their own and they'll know what it's like to be a full-grown adult that has all the responsibilities of, your bills, and if you're married, children and a wife to provide for. So I'm just happy to have them here.
A busy family helping each other wherever they can. In Waterford, Patrick Palantonio, WISN 12 News.
The analysis by Pew found this to be the highest share of young adults in at least 4 decades living at home. Amber Lee and Stefan Zimmerman choose to live at home right now, and both say that they have a goal to move out after college. For the millennials trying to get out of their parents' house, Drake says come up with a budget and stick to it.